Hi, and welcome to SAS TV. My name is Belinda Bess, and this is what's going on for you. God bless you, and I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see the new you. This is a fun and exciting time for us all. We are beginning the revel. We're going to be doing a lot of new teaching. Make sure you I would like for you to get you if you can find you a very loud color folder, like a lime green, loud pink. School is almost out, so you should be able to obtain it from the dollar store. Pennies, girl, just pennies, just collecting, just 25, 30, 35, all that right there, okay? Get your, I ain't trying to be funny. At this time of year, ask the bums on the street, can you give me $1 for a photo? I've been processing you for years. All on 635, taking my washing chain. You know what? So this is what's going on for you. Hope things are going great for you. And the weather is terrible. It's humid outside, and now this sinus stuff is coming in, and So I hope you're ready for the revel, and here we go. This is what's going on for you. God bless you, and I cannot wait to see the new you. From the top of the reading, the cards are saying there are some things that you are trying to put in the past, but yet you're moving in another direction. You're trying to make You're trying to use one thing that you know to make a decision for two different situations. That's not how this gonna work. Whatever this is that you need to put to the past, you need to let that go in the past. And whatever this is that isn't going your way with career, you need to just put that to the past. And if it's not working for you in career could be remade. Career can be reconsidered. Career can be promoted. Career can be turned into anything. But when it's over for something else. So you have to make the different decisions for everything. You're thinking about property matters. It's only a thought there. I do see still people around you that are just keeping you in some stress here. There are some realizations here, meaning this is what I did, and this is what I did. That's all I say. This is what I did here, okay? I'm also seeing here that you are traveling towards a new position, so things did clear up for that, or they're about to clear up for that. I do see new changes for you. I see you being around people that you like, but then I see you or being around someone that you really like, but then I see them not wanting a relationship with you. Or you have fun thinking that's what's going on, and you're not getting that offer here. Changes in situation. I don't see this person approaching you. I see this person walking away from you. So whoever you're dating, continue to date. If you're not married, have a good time by all means. Any married woman can tell you that. Any burnt woman can tell you that. If you're not married, keep it pushing. And choose and select. Take everything from those relationships and write them down. And that ain't what I'm doing. Call it the midway. Midway, that ain't what I'm doing. We talking age, midway. Yeah. So that's what's going on with that, okay? Okay. I do see, now, there's some weird stuff going on here for you. There's some changes. Looking at it. I'm so tired. Oh, so tired. But 3 or 4 more days, I'm going to be ready. So that's what's going on with that, okay? I want you to watch your money, and I want you to watch what you're saying when you're talking about money. I want you to watch how you perceive finances, how you process it, what it's supposed to do, how you're supposed to have it, how do you use it to bring yourself to the next level. You're going to have to start thinking that way, because everything else is going on in your life. But what do you need to do? And what I mean by what you need to do for yourself. You're going to have to separate yourself from whatever these situations are, because it's showing that you're going in circles. You're going in circles. There's no endings here. Your same situations keep doing this over, and you just wonder, how come I'm not getting my desires? Look at the fruit that's on the tree. It may look fresh to you. It may like you can pick it and do it every time. You're picking the same fruit every time, but it is a different thing. Same burnt up people. Different tree. You're not moving anywhere. You're up, and you're not stuck. You keep banging a wall, and you're limiting yourself. Now you've got to the point where you have limited yourself. So much crowding around you. So much crowding around. I can't believe this one. You are limiting yourself. So that means that you have taken in so much from others, and you have pushed yourself back to where you can't even decide if you want to come and go and let something go. Oh, that's not about to happen today. That's not about to happen. It's the opposite. Leave that burnt up fruit on the tree. You go plant your own seeds. Go live your life. You don't have to have people with you in order to be. You don't have to. Everyone that is prosperous, everyone that comes up with hard work, everyone that gets a great career, everybody that come into this financial stability, they work for that. They work for that. They didn't. Everybody didn't take somebody along the way. Sometimes you gotta drop folks off. Sometimes you gotta leave them at the bus stop. Sometimes you gotta clock them out. You have to do that for yourself, or you're gonna be stuck in the same lifestyle forever. And then you get to a certain. Now, what's gonna piss you off is when you see these people around you prosper their own damn self, and you still sitting there trying to make one decision with the same thought. Now, wouldn't that be, you can't do nothing about it because you chose to entertain it. At this time, I'm asking you to step away from current situations and start thinking about yourself. Career and property matters is really high, especially money in your cards. There is a position coming in. It was hard for you to let something go, but you're still holding on to it, and you're holding on to that, and you're making decisions with it. It ain't it keeping you where you was. That's what I'm saying. Move on. Oh, we got to get into this in a minute, okay? So this is what's going on here. Now, there is someone that's around you that's making you offers, and I'm telling you right now, leave that fool alone. Excuse me, I'm going to say it like it is. Leave that fool alone. Because, see, the thing about it is, you want a certain approach from somebody that's not going to give it to you. Your approach is coming from somebody else. Like I say, money ain't everything. Like when you have your own and you get your own, you don't see that. You only see that with someone that you feel that is that's for you. The person that you seem to sync with, the person that you seem like a best friend. Those are the things, and that's how you incorporate that attitude with that type of person. Not these walkaways, not these Chucky dolls, not these Ken dolls, not these welcome to sunny side, Lasso the bear type. No, you are around the wrong people. And these people I'm talking so fast. These people that you are around at this current time are takers. If you have all these people around you that's taking, they putting all your stuff in the bag, and you walking around here dry and skinny. And after a while, you're gonna start losing that weight. And after a while, you're gonna get hungry, and then you're gonna get savage, and everybody gonna get knocked out. So to prevent that energy, you stay 100 with yourself. You stay 100 with yourself. Start to move yourself in a new direction. When this job comes in, it seems as though you're just trying to stay where you are. And I'm not going to talk against that. But I want to tell you this message that's going to come to you, you're going to need to walk away from it. You're going to have to walk away from it. You're going to have to walk away from it. This is your cards. I mean, I could sit here and read this stuff all day, but these cards aren't going anywhere. Nothing has changed. Nothing has progressed. Nothing has been taken to the next level. It's like you've been sitting in the bottom of a Starbucks cup and everybody's pouring coffee on you. They having lattes, whipped cream, caramel, and you still eating the bottom of that cup. Do you understand? Don't give so much to people that you forget about yourself. Ask me about it, I tell you. You're not in the position for that right now. You're never in that position. You have to be put in that position because of strength purposes and will purposes. You can't just give yourself to stuff like this. You at zero. You're at zero. Just go ahead and say it. I'm at zero. You're at zero, ma'am. There's nothing moving here. There's nothing. You're trying to linger back and forth with a little situation that you let go. I ain't got time for that. You're taking things hard. The person is gone. Quit taking it hard. And you're taking it hard because you don't have no foundation and stability for yourself. You have nothing going on that you can just hand yourself over to and get into that and execute it. No. So you single, you got to always have the pistol in the grip, in the glove box. Feel me? You never go raw. You never go dry. You always have two ways of doing things. Career and a job. Money and a hustle. Baby daddy and a real ninja. A car and a truck. Do you see? I'm not saying literally have those things. You always keep something in the glove box for a rainy day. You never go raw like that. Because you're going to always walk into your fears and feel as though someone's trying to do something for you. You did that to yourself. I'm just giving it to you. You're doing those things to yourself. Nothing is moving for 3 months in your cards but a job. And you're still in the same situations with a job. You're still dealing with the same situations in a job. You have got to kind of grow up just a little bit. You have to look at it. Sit down and write things down and look at it. Things can get fixed. F your friends. This is drier. It's like I'm drinking on a bark. You giving me Smokey and the Bandit. I'm for real. This is not moving. I'm going to have to go backwards for you just like I did the other lady to get what I need. Because I'm not going to do this tonight. I'm not going to sit here and do this tonight. You got me messed up. I'm getting ready to go backwards for you. I'm not doing that. You want to stay in those type of situations. Money don't move nothing. Money is a source of gain. The word gain should mean something to you. When you see your paycheck, every time you see money, you should see, this is going to take me to where I need to go. So then you go after more. And you go after higher paying jobs. You never belittle yourself. Never belittle yourself. If you work at a 9 to 5, don't you take under $10 unless you ain't got no choice. Hell, don't you take under 18 if you ain't got no choice. And if you ain't got the background to make that, you better talk to the Lord about it and he'll fix it for you. But there's an order of respect and there's rules to the house. Do you understand where I'm taking you? You can't walk in somebody's house and not prepare yourself. You cannot walk into new things without being prepared for it. It's like you don't want new things to come your way because you're so involved in all these things around you and you so involved with what you have lost that you can't even move when new things come. It's these people around you. You're dealing with your own self. And the best way out of your own self is to, every time you think about something like that, look at what you can do to improve it. No one should have to tell you that. You should know that as a female. I'm not trying to be funny. You should know that. You should know if one earring done fell off, two don't make a match. Two makes it a match. You have to complete it. If I just take one off, all you're seeing is this, but if I put both in, it brings the look out. I want more. Put that in your spirit. I want more. Every morning I wake up, you're going to have to step your game up, man. A job is coming. That's the best thing rocking. And I'm not trying to be funny. It says, this coming, I'm not trying to be funny. This stuff could have been moved and got better for you. You're going to have to get out of your feelings. You're sitting in your hand and you're looking, and then you're trying to get rid of stuff. You are stuck in the same mind frame. And you're not going nowhere. You got a lot of situations in your cards that do not need to be. All you have is feelings behind every situation because you have given too much to stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. What I mean by being kind and being nice, you can't afford to do that if you're not in a place where you can do it. Offer up yourself. Offer up your own. You want more, get rid of these fools and go after what you want. If there are people you do, I'll cut you off in a minute for mine. I don't know about you. I'm not going to sit here and explain what needs to be that doesn't need to be explained. Point blank, period. You want more? You can keep your little friends around, but you better think about yourself first, and you better get the flying starting tomorrow. You want new things when this job comes in, incorporate them. Start off small. Get away from people that's not doing things like you, because you're going to always be stuck with them. And that's what it looks like. You're stuck in everybody's situation. I gotta go backwards for you because you're killing me without you. The reason why I say you're killing me because I don't live my life like that. That stresses me out. That's just stress. I'm not doing stress. We're gonna go backwards. I'm not doing that. This is not what I'm about. I think you're a beautiful person though, but you're gonna have to get away from your little homegirls and your little homeboys because it looks like they ain't doing nothing. And they taking you to nothing, and you are allowing it. And not only are you allowing it, you are entertaining your emotions and taking it in like you want to feel sorry for yourself. Those are excuses not to push. I ain't trying to hear that. I won't believe it. People walking around here in wheelchairs asking for money on the corner. You sitting up here looking. I'm not doing that. You have to be responsible for yourself. A lot of things are the way they are because of your emotions. Relationship-wise, that person is trying to take. You around takers. Everybody around you is a take. You want to be around givers. You want to be around people that love you. You want to be around people that's going to be honest with you. If you like that type of lifestyle, by all means, keep on marching till they beat. But I'm going to advise you. I get to step in now. That shit is bringing you and me down. I don't play those type of games. Certain people shouldn't even be in your space. Certain people shouldn't even have nothing to say to you. You need to judge a book by its cover after you read it. And when you see what it is about 1 or 2 times, you need to be strong enough to walk away. And then don't go about thinking about it. The more you continue to round yourself up in things, the more you continue to get down. When you seen with yourself in the beginning, it happens to everybody. But it looks like you need help with movement. It's like you don't want to do nothing. That's not my point. You're not going to take the job. You're going to walk away from the job. See what I'm talking about? Whatever this is that's coming in, you're going to walk away from it after 2 months. See what I'm saying? It's those influences. But you're an adult. Those influences got your mind that you need to get away from folks. You got your mind on a relationship that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not happening. That's what you wanted to know about. It's not happening. You can think it up, think it down, think it left, think it right, think it all the way around. It ain't happening. You're not in that season of your life. You are in the season of your life where you need to think about you and push up on the energy. You are in a career. We're in a seven layer. I said 7 layer. It's a 7 space. I keep saying 7 layer. You are in a 7 space. Things are dropping. Things are happening unexpected. There's no certain thing. There's no prediction. There's no, this is going to happen to me. That's not going to happen. You got to get your groove on this year. You got to go after things and walk in expectation and expect to win. Have confidence. Now, I'm not saying you're not having that. You just like, you scared to move. Like, you just like, if it ain't what you want, you don't want to deal with when you ain't got nothing, you move on that and you expand. You get what you can do, you can do better. You want better, you move on it. You want a better job and you don't have the qualities, get out, get the schooling, and get them the qualities. Expand your horizons. Get away from them people you talking to. They keeping you in a box, and by all means, girl. By all means. You keep worrying about a relationship, but you need to be working on your career. That relationship, you around take us too. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't get no relationship into where I am where I want to be. You need to do like a work study type of situation. Keep your mind running. Now is not the time for friends. Now is the time for you. I'm just trying to tell you, think about yourself a little bit more. Because you are bagging up. Now, when I get into this May, it looks like you're happy about something. And you're still trying to deal with this individual. That person's going to cause you more problems the more you stay around them. Ain't no way. You can't fix it. You can't fix it in your mind how you want to fix it to make you want to stay in a situation. You can't fix it in your mind like that. Just go. You waiting to hear from them. They not coming back. The surprise is they gone. I ain't trying to be funny. Work on career. The love is over. Work on career. You have money coming, and then in your job, you got another job you're going to be looking at. You're going to see that. See what I'm saying? I told you that way before. You're going to start seeing those things come in once you finally realize this person is not dealing. They never dealt with you. They just want to take from you. It's all just take. Now, start moving on with your life. You're going to walk away from a job because you're stressed out about the situation. That's all that was. But you still have something that there's money coming for you really soon. And I do see you traveling towards this work thing. Well, now, this work thing that you're going to be doing at the end of that, you get that job, there's something with paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork. And there's a lot of walking. And there is a lot of people. There's a lot of people. And the halls are long. Stay there. Keep your friends out your business. Keep them out your pocket. And whatever extracurricular activities, don't involve them. Do everything on your own. Go after your life. Whatever's going on with the situation, go ahead and pop up and pop out. Because there's nothing in there. This person is letting you down at least 3 times. Every month. They don't even come around to a certain time. And when they come around, they're letting you down. This last time, they're going to let you know. So I tried to tell you before then. So, you may want to jump on that. Jump on your career. Jump on your career and get your friends out your business. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the message. These are the messages here. This is the messages here, Mama. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm sorry. It says get out of your desires because the desires that you have is fear of moving on. It's not a desire for that person. How could it be a desire for that person and they're not around? There's not even a relationship here. This is somebody you're going back and forth when you're trying to get them to approach you. They're not going to do it. Move on now. It's going to get harder and harder. Because you already have a mind frame of, excuse me for saying that, it shows in your cards, you have a mind frame of struggle, having without, but you have to look at why. Who are you around? Who you are talking to? What are you not expanding upon? What are you not taking advantage of? You need to take advantage of opportunities that's going to move you to the next level financially. Love is not your friend right now. Property matters is talking about property matters and yelling. Something with yelling, somebody yells. Girl, move on. You and that person are not meant to be. If that person is always going to leave you with a penny, and I mean every bit of that penny, with a penny in your hand, you are not to be with them. It's not nothing there. That's what it's saying. You're going to have to move on and put yourself on a time schedule without love. Love yourself. Love yourself. When you start loving yourself and get away from them fools and find out who you are, your mate will come. But it ain't that thing right there. You want to be married, but you ain't going to get it from him. You're going to get it from yourself because you are what you eat. Present yourself as such and you will attract such. Go after your career. Go after new things. Get these whatever out of these originals out of your life. I'm going to call it that. Because you're going to lose. You're going to lose. This message is of some type of financial, or this is some type of bill here. Whatever it is going to turn out good for you. And then you kind of lay the situation down just a little bit. And then you start thinking about what's better for you. After you done sat up and tried 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 and tried, and it's been no every time. And all them no's, you never thought about yourself. All them goodbyes, you never thought about yourself. All that rejection, you never thought about yourself. Because why? You are around takers. And it's your fault. You're grown. It's your fault. When they told you no, you should have moved on. You should have been handling them no's and handling them applications. I'm not trying to be funny. That's how it go, man. That's how it go. You can't be waiting. You're not married. You don't keep your focus on that. You have to learn to balance. Learn your balance. Learn your position as a person. Learn how you work as a person, as an individual, as a woman. Learn how you work. Learn how you operate. Learn your revel. I'm going to be talking about that soon. And I'm going to tell you what that is. Learn your revel. Find out who you are today. And all this other BS will be eliminated because you won't even let it in your life. You won't even tolerate it because you're going to think of a time as now, as a rejection time. And you don't want to ever be in that position again. Take whatever is going on in your life right now as a lesson, and you take what's left over and you move on and you never look back. And every time something takes you down, you think about where you was and where you took yourself along with the Lord. Because he got to be the one to guide you. He has to be the one to put you in a position. He has to be the one to make you feel comfortable. He has to be the one to make you feel as though you can go on. You just can't do it by yourself. It's a good thing to think about you. Because when you think about you, you comes to you. Feel me? Good things. I'm not getting on you. I want the best for you. I want the best for you. But you don't need to be messing with no love. It's going to tear you to shreds. And you already kind of mourning something. And you having a problem deciding on where you want to put it mentally. Do you want to let it go out of your heart? Well, you're going to have to place those decisions to the back of you. You need to decide on those decisions and move on, because the more you get in situations, it's going to put you in that doormat frame of mind. Damn, doormat. It's going to get worse and 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 worse. Okay? Your past saddens you. It saddens you because of how you think about it. Anything about your past should be a celebration, because you should be using those things as that's where I was and look where I am now. Those are not sad things. Those are when you didn't know. When you didn't know how to, no knowledge, when you didn't know how to move in a certain way, when you didn't know how to balance, when you didn't know how to incorporate certain things. The time is time to move on, baby. You're going to have to get out of that mind frame. You have to grow up just a little bit. And you have to get around people that are in a mature mind. Upgrade yourself, mama. Go to school. Go take a trade. Work for yourself. Get business-like. Get into another mind frame. Get into what you love to do. And don't fault on it. Don't push back on it. Don't let nobody make you think you can't do nothing. They talking about, realize this. They talking about themselves. When you know yourself, can't nobody tell you about where you're going because you already have that confidence. You can't be around nothings when you are something. It's just not going to work. These are the patterns of it, of a spiral of something going that's about to hit the floor. But it's not for you because you have a little upkeep. You have a little bounce in you. So I think that job is going to give you the bounce. You need to be around new people. It's just really dry out there. It's really dry out there in the land. It's really dry out there. It's because where your mind is. You got to get your mind on you. And you got to get into faith practices. And you need to pray. And you need to ask God to help you. Whoever you believe in. Ask him to help you move to the next level. And get the people around you. From around you that don't suit you best. You know who they are. It's the people around you. You want to do better, you better get around better. You see the Toyota Corolla virus is going around. Anybody could be taken out at any time. So if I was you, I'd make a move, and I ain't threatening you. I'm just saying, think about those things. Sit down, make a plan, and I dare you to move on it. I dare you to I dare you to start putting a plan into effect every day until you see what you're going to get. And you just stay consistent with it because that's a faith action. It has got to happen. I swear to God it does. Ask me about it, I tell you. This inner sadness is killing me. Let me go back. That inner sadness is killing me. It is yeah, that's your reading. Your reading. I'm not going to go through all this over and over again. That's your reading. You do so good and then you start getting involved with your friends and you end up quitting your jobs and stuff. That's not my fault. This man is gone, girl. You just got so many memories, so many things you're not so stubborn. If you don't plan on moving forward in your life, give up. Go dig a grave, jump in it, let me know where you at. I'll come bring you some food and a couple of camping tents and a couple of coconut waters, and we'll do a smoothie mukbang together, and I'll just let you jump back down. Because if you don't want nothing, then I don't want nothing for you. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Your cards are very one-sided. You don't want to listen to nobody. You don't want to take advice. Love is not your friend. Love is gone. You're holding on to that energy. That's why it's here. I can't see past what's going on with you emotionally because you stuck on that situation. So when you stuck on situations, everything to do with that is going to bring you down. And everybody around you is going to bring you down too. You're allowing your mind to minimize yourself because you don't know who you are. You don't know how you work. You better than what you think. Those thoughts are there because you've never taken any time to just step out of your comfort zone and be better than tomorrow, be better than today, be better than last year, be better than this second, be better than this moment, be better than anything ever in your life. You should put yourself number one with nobody else. So see, when you know who you are, that's an instant thing. You have to find out. Get around positive people. Get around people that love you. Get around people that want to boost you and connect to things. Leave love alone. You're not ready for that because you're not even loving yourself. Because you're sitting pondering instead of putting that hurt on a shelf and looking at it to boost you. Turning something into nothing, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get your money. Bump the BS because it's bringing you down. You don't have any real friends around you. You got takers. And when you have takers, you are in fear. And it adds to that emotion of sadness that you're holding on to. Like I said, you're trying to decide on two different things. Should you let it go? And it must be that man. Should you let it go or should you sit and hurt? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're trying to make two different situations about the same thing. And I just sat here and told you this person has walked away or we gonna walk away. So what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, mama? You need to pick up your bag, stuff it with new things, and never look back. Look out for schools. Go to a trade school. Go somewhere where you can get a little education and boost off of that. Right now, you don't need to be around anything that's going to bring your self-esteem down any lower. And their relationship is not going to happen. Not this year, not next year. And the more you ponder, the more you invite, the more you talk to them, they're going to talk to you, but then they're going to be gone again. It showed it about 4 times. That's neither here nor there for me. I'm not in your business. I'm here to help you. I'm going to give you the best advice. Go after a career and think about yourself. I don't know if you ever read a Bible, but look it up on the internet, certain scriptures that can inspire and encourage you to come out of the slump, come out of what's been lost. No, what's been lost is them friends. Everything that happens to you, you take it very hard. You shouldn't be like that. You should take it as a stepping stool to do better. Anything negative, you should always say, I can do better, because that's what I am not incorporating. That's the loss. It didn't go my way. I didn't have it. I'm not going to sit here and keep eating that same chocolate chip cookie. Try raisin. Try chocolate chunk. Try macadamia. Do things new, and you get new things. You need to go after career, period. You need to bring some type of schooling into your life to help boost your income. That's all you need. And then once you get that and you get that confidence, then you can really start expanding on even better things. And you can think good of yourself. And you can appreciate yourself. And you can be proud of yourself. I mean, at what point are we going to get tired of being beat down by the opposite sex and still sit in that energy? That's not what we're doing. We're going to use that and take it to the next level and prove to ourselves that we are what we eat. Whatever I put out there is what I'm going to be bringing back. I want to find myself. I want to get into who I am. Who do I believe in? Who is comforting me? Who's going to be there for me? Who's going to soften that plate? Who's going to take me from A to B when nobody is not? Who is my friend? Who is my foe? Shout to MJG and 8 Ball. Who's going to let me with digging the dust? You see? Who going to do it? Everybody going to do it. But when you get into yourself, man, it's just a good thing. And there's nothing wrong with being responsible for your actions. There's nothing wrong with thinking about you first. There's nothing wrong with telling certain people no. There's nothing wrong. I mean, you can go through so much. I'm trying to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you this. A certain man walk up to me. What you want? I get rid of him quick. Click, not here. Some things you shouldn't be accepting into your life no more. Set the standard. Set the standard. Set the standard. And then bring in the faith. And then you're going to see yourself walk into yourself. You'll meet that man that you want. You'll meet that career job that you want, because you're going to be confident about you. You're going to know you when you see you. But if you don't see you, you're going to see them and you're going to think it's you, because there is a lack of confidence. You gain it through your troubles, ma'am. You gain it through your turmoil. You gain it through your hurt. You can't help what you